When they took a look at do you pronounce it Mayoiga? Something like that. My yoga, something like that. I guess they're doing yoga or something. Anyway, it was some strange website offered a special tour. Basically, sort of like a spin-off of Gilligan's Island. They're gonna go on a 3-hour tour and wind up missing. And uh, the people on the bus is like kind of interesting. You got a few different people on there. None of them want to be. Well, at least most of them don't want to be back in wherever they was at in Japan. So they going somewhere else. That's why they on there. Now, the people on there was somehow able to crack some type of code or something in order to figure out. They had to figure out all them trajectories to get on this website because it was hidden. So everybody there's got some type of technical skills. Anyway, everybody goes ahead, names them, gives it, tells everybody else their names and their little, and a little bit of background. One person is a pessimist. He's like, man, I'm fucking tired of everything in Japan. I'm tired of every fucking body. He said, if you get too close to me, you're going to get frostbite. That's what he meant by it. I don't give a fuck about nothing no more. They did him that bad to the point where he just don't give a fuck about anything. He hates anything and everybody. That's how he is right now. He don't give a fuck about nothing. That was funny as hell. Then they had a rapper. How come the rapper's the dark-skinned one? But anyway, they had a rapper on there. He was nice. I liked it. I like him. Then there was another girl. She was a feminist. She said, I'm tired of how women are being mistreated down in Japan. So I'm moving over to this this village so I can start a new life where women are equal. But guess what? She had a name that two other people had. Two of the other people had the same name. They said, wait, hold on. They said, that's my name. I think it was Yuna or something like that. Yeah, Yuna. And the bus driver, not the bus driver, the tour guide, he went straight in on that shit. He said, okay, we're going to cut this shit out right here, right the fuck now. This is over with. He said, you're Yuna, you're Yune, and you're Yuno. He said, that's how we got it. Everybody was laughing their ass off. They're like, damn, he ended that quick. He said, we're not even going to get in this bullshit. He said, I'm not entertaining this shit. He said, we're going to cut this off right here, right now. So it's got quite a few people. One girl, she said she likes shooting people to fuck up. Now, plus she didn't say she likes shooting people, but she said she likes shooting things. She said, I can't wait to start shooting. Bitch, you going to run out of fucking ammunition. You're going to run out of ammunition. You're going to shoot a couple trees and be done. And that's it. How much ammunition you brought? Not enough. Guarantee you that. You're going to shoot maybe 3 or 4 trees and be done. Now you stuck. She said that she was wild as a motherfucker. She said she was wild. Gangs, drugs, she was there. Second chances, she got one. She went to school, she became a lawyer, and then a judge. And now she gets to give second chances. Justice that makes a difference. That's what she's about. Now, anyway, if y'all was wondering where that came from, that's Judge Mathis. Basically, that's what she was. Anyway, somebody they already trying to fuck Mitsumune. Somebody's already trying to fuck Mitsumune. Some girls on the bus, whatever. They say, "Oh man, I like you." Shit, she did basically. They explicitly said they wanted to suck his dick. Just explicitly. And he's like, no, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I never did that before. I'm scared. That's what he kept saying. Anyway, one of the guys that he was sitting next to, he knew him. His name was Speed Star. This how when the dude said his name was Speed Star, that's when I realized everybody was giving them their screen name from whatever website it was or whatever type of name they use online. That's when I realized it. but he knows that guy. He knows his real name and everything. They know each other. They were singing this song, the Gilligan's Island song. They was like going on a 3-hour tour. Except the only difference was they talked about a hippopotamus in this song. It was like a different variation of it. Anyway, Speed Star is a fucking skeptic. He said all this stuff is bullshit. He said pure, unadulterated bullshit. He said the reason why I came was so that I can go ahead and uncover this shit and blow the lid off this popsicle stand. That was funny as hell. He said, I'm not coming here because I want to start a new life. He said, I think this stuff is bullshit. I'm going to expose him. He said, I'm going to lift his skirts up quick. It was almost like, for some reason, when people say that, it reminds me of that movie, Brad Pitt did it. Well, no, it wasn't Brad Pitt. It was, it's my man, Leonardo DiCaprio. When he played the psycho in Boston or whatever on that island. And they said, and he kept saying, I'm going to blow the lid off this popsicle stand. And then the guy said, you're a patient here. You've been saying you're going to blow the lid off this popsicle stand for the last little while. But really, you're just a patient here. I think they fucked with him. I don't think he was a patient. I think they got him. That's what I think they got him. I don't think he was a patient. I don't. Because he came over there on a fucking boat. It wasn't like they just started off with him in there. He came over on a boat. Anyway, they probably doing experiments on his ass or something like that. But that's what they getting ready to do here on this anime. They going to do experiments on motherfuckers. Well, I don't know. That's what I'm just taking a guess at it. I don't know. Anyway, it's this little girl that was on the bus. She turned out to be a goddamn psycho. These are the people in real fucking life. They even had some dude on there. He said, I hate authority. I don't want a motherfucking soul telling me what to do. Now I'm going to tell you motherfuckers what to do. That's exactly how they be in real life. I know people like that. If you want an opinion, I'll give you one. But don't talk to me unless I tell you to. And then they always want to do this, exactly what they don't want other people to do. That's what they do. Does it make sense? Hell yeah, it makes sense. If somebody wants to be in control, obviously they don't want you in control. So it makes sense in that sense. But is it fair? Hell no. And the motherfuckers are annoying as fuck. I hate those motherfuckers. And that's what this dude is. He wants everybody to bow down and blow him. That's how he is. But yeah, there's a little girl on there. She's a psycho. She's one of them nut cases, man. Those nut cases. You know those people that say, I can tell the future and dumb shit like that. I hear people say that quite often. They say, I got a gut feeling that something's going to happen. That's how I know. I'm psychic. So you're fucking psychic because you made some broad and ambiguous statements or predictions, broad and ambiguous predictions, and they came true 1 out of 1,000 fucking times. Well, not out of 1,000. They're broad and ambiguous 1 out of every 50 times. And that proves that you're a fucking psychic. Man, shut the hell up. People be telling me that dumb shit. Somebody gonna die today. I got a feeling about it. I seen somebody in the news get killed. No fucking does. Somebody dies every day. What else is new? Tell me something. Tell me something specific. You ain't no fucking psychic. That shit, I be looking at the motherfuckers like, you do know that's bullshit, right? You know it's bullshit. Or how about the astrology people? This is what the girl was talking about. This is the type of person she is. I'm a Sagittarius. That means I only get along with Leos. Of course, I don't know because I don't give a fuck because the shit is bullshit. I was born on a certain day, which, you know, and there was a certain star that was highest in the sky, some shit like that. My parents was high off crack and fucking heroin and opium. So that makes my personality this way. I never met a Virgo that wasn't intelligent or something. You sound like an idiot when you say that dumb shit. So you're saying that my personality is going to be like yours because we were born around the same time? I know people that were born around the same time as me that's not like me. People that's the same sign as me. They ain't like me. Not only that, I know people that's born around the same time as me, but not the same sign. They might have been born a couple days later, right? So are you telling me that their personality is not going to be the same, even though their birthday is right next to mine? Are you fucking serious? So some people, their birthdays can be, let's say, 20 days apart, and they'll both be the same sign, so they both got the same personality. And then somebody else birthday would be only 2 days after that person, but they're a different sign, so their personality is going to be completely different. That's bullshit. If you believe in astrology, get the dumb shit out your head. But anyway, that's what she was. And she was saying that she had car sickness and she farted when she was on the damn bus and she got to take a shit. And Mr. Moon, he fell instantly in love. I don't think he fell in love with her because she was a psycho. She was psychotic, but she was kind of cute. Cute in a not physically cute. That she probably was physically cute to him. She looked like a little girl, but she was cute in the sense of her personality was like cute. You know what I'm saying? She had a cute personality, really. So I guess that's what was attractive about her. Anyway, Misumune, this motherfucker lost it while they was on the bus. He was asleep, woke up in the cold sweat. He dreamed that he committed suicide and some weird shit happened. He was a psycho or something. And there was a bomb. There was a bomb in the building. Somebody was slapped. They was in the building slap boxing. You know, it was blood, guts, spitting ass all over the place. There was a bomb in the building. And in the dream, he walks past this thing. It was on the wall. It was a little timer, and it was counting down. And he asked this old man. He says, "What's this?" And the old man looked, and he's like, "It's." He couldn't say it. And the dude, he grabbed him. He said, "Wait, hold on." He said, "No." He said, "Because if it was a bomb, the alarms would go off because all these hotels got bomb detectors. And then the fucking bomb detector went off. And then the bomb went off." That's from that movie Fifth Element, just in case you was wondering. Now, anyway, after that, the fucking dude, the one who has to be in charge of everybody, start fucking with the driver because the driver was lecturing everybody. Don't get me wrong, the driver was kind of abrasive, I will say that. But let the motherfucking man do what he want to do. He says all you guys are running from your normal lives in order to go find some fairy tale life because you can't deal with your personal issues. I don't know about that. Some people say that, but just because you choose to opt out doesn't mean that you're running away from it. It could mean you're running away from it. But if you get tired of dealing with something, why can't you just say, fuck it, I'm done with that and keep moving? Why not? If they want to go live out in the middle of the woods, that don't necessarily mean they're running from their responsibilities. They could just not want the responsibilities. That's one thing he left out. Anyway, the dude went off on his ass. The dude that got to be in charge of every fucking thing, damn hothead, he went off on him. He said, if you don't drive this motherfucking bus, I'm going to slit your fucking throat. He said, I'm going to slit your fucking throat so damn hard that your head going to fall back. He said, the back of your head is going to be touching your back. It's like he's going to cut all the way through. And the bus driver, he's quiet for a minute, then he just gets pissed off. And this motherfucker says, he basically turned into Snoop Dogg from Soul Plane. He says, my wife wants that child support. He said she won't get no child support if I run this fucking bus in the side of this mountain, right? And start swerving and driving real fast and sporadically. He said that he doesn't have enough money to live. His job cut his hours. He finally got another job, but he still can't even afford to get good food. He's only eating ramen and that's it. He's got he's malnutrition. That's the same thing I'm going through. I'm malnutrition because the only thing I can afford is peanut butter and jelly. That's what I'm eating. I've been eating that for the last 2 weeks. But anyway, even before that, I was eating fucking these goddamn chicken sandwiches for $1.50 from this store down the street. But anyway, he said my life fucked up. He said my wife divorced me. He said I can't find nobody. He said I'm gonna run this fucking bus into a mountain. He said I'm gonna run the first fucking mountain I come through. I'm gonna run through it, right? And this guy, he's a little boy, right? For some reason, he's an ageist. He's against older people. He said older people at some point in time start becoming psycho. And he said this proves it. No, it doesn't prove it. It proved that one dude was a psycho. But he got a point, like as people get older, they become conservative. But does that mean he's going to become that way? Right? That means at some point in time, you'll become like that too. Older people become conservative. And they always talk about back in my day, and it was so much better back in my time. I hate that when I see, especially when I see a black guy tell me that, right? Person be 60 years old and say, back in my time, it was better. Right? He said, because kids didn't have their pants sagging. I said, back in your time, black folks didn't even have fucking human rights. And that was better? Yeah, but we looked out for our own. Shut the fuck up, man. You sound stupid. We looked out for, it was public lynches, but we looked out for our own. Yeah, we got tortured and our houses got set on fire, periodically, but it was so much better. You sound stupid. It wasn't better. It wasn't. That's called ageism. But that's what that kid is going through right now. So anyway, the bus driver gets back under control after he got the shit knocked out of him. And that kid threw up on his ass. The little girl, the psycho girl, threw up on his ass. And then they stop at this one place, and this broad shows up out of the blue, out of nowhere. She shows up. Turns out the tour guide is his girl. She's the one who knows where the village is. The village, not Nanaki or whatever. I think it's based off of Narnia. So anyway, they go into Narnia, and they get back on the bus, and they said it's across this bridge. When we cross the bridge, we're going to be in Narnia, right? There's a house right there before the bridge. Who the fuck lives in that house? Because if somebody lives in the house, wouldn't they know about the village? And they said as soon as we get across the bridge. They didn't say when we cross the bridge and go 10 miles. They said right across the bridge. There's a house right the fuck there. I wonder what's going to happen. I think they're going to get trapped in that goddamn village and want to come out. It might be something in that village that's not human coming for their asses or something like that. But it's supposed to be a mystery, and they left us off on the cliffhanger because as soon as they get to the bridge, hey, we're going to the next episode. But yeah, it looks interesting so far. So I'm going to at least get a second episode to try and whatnot and see what happens. But let me go ahead and see the comments. Because justice that makes a difference. That's what I'm about. Justice that makes a difference. Okay, is diamond unbreakable mean? No, diamonds are not unbreakable. They're very much so breakable. There's nothing in the universe that's not unbreakable. Matter of fact, they use diamonds to break other diamonds. But anyway, go ahead and leave comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.
At the barbershop, guys, I can't believe y'all put all that money on your heads versus girls. With this hair and this booty, it's like walking out with a
black Amex, and I never get denied.
On April 15th, it's crazy out there on the street. Take me too long to get back up. They'll team up. Let's do it. Barbershop Save the Neighborhood is trending on Twitter.
Can I get a selfie?
What do white girls want? They lost. You tell them they was awesome. White people love it. You go, awesome. Barbershop, PG-13. The Breakfast Club. It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report.
It's the rumor report.
The Breakfast Club.
All right, and Tiger, his car loan company is saying that he owes $450,000 choice motor credit for not making payments on his 2013 Lambo Aventador. So they want to take that ride back from him, that car. So now,
But does he still have Kylie?
We tried for a long time to get pregnant. It really put the two of us through hell.
Hey, we're gonna have a family. Are you sure you still want to be a surrogate?
Yes, I am. Look at her eyes. She means it.
We do this. We just want to make sure that you and I are a couple.
Oh shit, I'm on this still.